We talk about how these Houthi attacks on ships in the Red Sea have cut off traffic through the Suez Canal, or at least reduced it. But are we really thinking about the huge implications of this? We're joined by John Catsimatidis. He is the CEO of United Refining Company. It supplies fuel products to Ohio, Pennsylvania, parts of New York. Thank you very much indeed for joining us.
Well, thank you. And it's an interesting days these days.
It really is. Remind us just how important the Suez Canal is, because I think we have been kind of shrugging it off, saying, oh, well, ships aren't going through there. But how big a deal is this?
It is a big deal because of being able, the OPEC nations and other nations being able to get oil delivered. When this conflict began, the oil market was about $68 a barrel, $70 a barrel. Now it's closer to $80 a barrel. What does that mean? What it means is if the world is producing 100 million barrels a day, then a $10 difference is $1 billion. OPEC produces 35 or 40% of that. That's for them, it's $400 million a day. For Russia, it's $100 million a day. So you know what it comes down to? It's all about money. When the Suez Canal and the Red Sea were tied up, when the OPEC nations and Iran panicked, when oil was down to 68, 69, 70, and they created a problem in the Suez Canal, so they get the price of oil back up again. And the ideal amount for North America, for Canada, and the United States is probably $65 a barrel for our economy. The ideal for them is $85, $90 a barrel. So for whom do the bells toll? That's what it comes down to.
This is interesting as well. You say, I want you to dwell on this if you could, that the global oil market right now seems to be dividing in two, with Suez as the kind of broken link.
Well, it's the Suez Canal is a broken link. The other thing that's going on with low water in the Panama Canal, and you can't get product from Asia to the east coast of the United States, or etc., and you got to go around South America. So there's conflict in the Suez Canal and the Red Sea for the oil. There's a conflict for product coming in from the Asian countries through the Panama Canal. There is panic all over the place. And the question is, all the excess money that countries like Iran took in, they used to produce 400,000 barrels a day. Iran is now doing 4 million barrels a day. At $80 a barrel, that's a lot of money. And that is what's funding Hamas, the Houthis, and Hezbollah. And they're funding the Iranian Foreign Legion, what I call them.
That's interesting. Just remind us, why is this boosting Iran?
Iran used to do 400,000 barrels a day at $55 a barrel when President Trump was president. At $50 a barrel, at 400,000 barrels a day, that's very little money, no money.
Okay.
And now 4 million barrels a day at $80 a barrel, that's an excess $2, $3, $4 billion a week. The world was complaining that the United States is giving them $6 billion. That's nothing compared to what they're making in oil.
That's interesting. You have some interesting angles here too, not strictly related to oil, but you say Indian politicians and senior business people are getting worried about the threat to that country's exports.
There's a lot of threats all over the place. Exports to the United States through the Panama Canal, exports through the Suez Canal and the Red Sea. For whom do the bells toll? And I was worried when Spain and France and Italy, when we had a problem in the Red Sea, they told President Biden, they told the White House, not our problem, your problem. What does that mean?
And Europe itself, they're vulnerable too, because of course that's another, the Asian manufacturing hubs and Europe, they need to bring in lots of oil.
They need to bring in lots of oil. And who's punishing who now, since the liquefied natural gas got restricted by President Biden? So that's another restriction on the energy industry. And this is Washington. I worry about Washington. They haven't been making the right decisions lately.